The squeaker. Why am I listening to something about squeaks? This is what I got intuitively. Men are no longer as attracted to the noisemakers. Alright, let's see what's going on here. I'm begging you, please get vagioplasty. This shit sounds like it's soundbarred, okay? This shit is in stereo. There's a couple who went to a party and they went, I tried to spice it up. I tried. So I pushed her into the bedroom, and it had to be that moment where everybody's quiet is what I feel like it was. But it wasn't just once. Rio. God damn, that woman in Rio. That could be someone's name too. I'll tell you what, this gives Cosmic CUNT a whole new name. I don't think that this guy said this shit out loud, but there was a message. You're too young for this, though. How many cocks have you had? Is this the type of guy this is? I love the type of man this is, because this is what I feel. I say what I feel like saying. And this woman said, are you just that kind of guy that says that shit? I don't believe I've had many women before you that I would have had to say this to. This is a first for me too. Please be compassionate and understanding of how I feel on my side. You're amazing with the quick-witted, backhanded compliment/comment. Please, go under the knife. This woman keeps getting work done to her face that is not going to close this thing up, ma'am. On top of it, you make me beg for it. You make me beg for it. And then I finally give it to you. Did you get, what is that thing that they do for you guys so that you can't have kids? There's a man that did this shit. You won't do this for me? How about this? Do it for you. And he's thinking, do it for the next party we go to. I mean, this shit sounded like, you know, the birthday things? That's what it sounded like. What are some other options? Are there some exercises you can do? Isn't this... You made the mistake of saying one of my exes used to squeeze while we were doing it. Yeah, this is the trumpet. Look at the trumpet. This shit, I don't know what whatever this sound was, it was the same thing as foul language to this cat. You know what I mean? Is this a whole other language? This is another option for what came. I feel like even your thing is pissed off at me. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, male. I can't work together with this. I don't know how we're going to make this work. This is on top of them just being a very jealous woman, or jealous of... Is this a new person after you got divorced? Did you... Can I tell you something? Were you told not to let this one go? And you didn't listen. Somebody could have possibly... There were multiple people in your ear about this woman. Somebody said that they cheated. Okay? And that they saw them out drinking with another man and shit like that. And la-di-da, hanging all over them. Then there were other people that told you, you chose to believe this. Why? Because you didn't like the way that she handled things verbally. This woman, it didn't matter if she drank or not. She spoke the same. Why did that bother you? Because she told you what you needed to hear. I took the latter of the two. What else is new? Now you're in a situation where, I mean, like, you got friggin'... What is his name called? Oh, man. Shit. I heard Senor Blacksmith and shit. I don't know what that is. He belongs with his own kind. Clearly, you stepped outside of your boundary when it comes to standards here, though. This is something that you've dealt with. If this isn't the final straw or the icing on the cake finally, I don't know what comes next after this. Stop remembering my first love. My first love didn't do this. Well, how old were you? Well, it just so happens I was still with my first love 6 months ago. If this is a new girlfriend, or 3 years ago, it hasn't been that long, and that's another thing that she didn't want to hear. To tell you the truth, the last time I was with her, nothing. No, this isn't a man. I can't even imagine a man making a sound like that. You need to take a break from whatever it is you're doing, sir, if that is you. I could fit my whole hand in that shit, too, and that shit would just never... He's thinking about you, how you could have a retractable, you know what I mean? I should have never walked away from that shit. What the hell was I thinking? I should have held on to this one. I didn't realize this was going to be such a big deal. I'll tell you what, somebody's wife actually got that vagioplasty. It's the skin, it's the makeup of the DNA, which is connected to your cells, which is now connected to the formation of your epidermis. This is what I believe. Not the hair, not the bangs blowing, bro. Don't even tell me that your bangs blew. Okay. How do I explain this? This is the guy that has no problem speaking about anything with his boys, and he'll talk to a stranger about some shit, make them feel like they're on top of the world. This is that kind of guy. My puts a headband on. I mean, there's a part of me that just settles, man. And while I settle, I let myself go. I can't. They say go back to your wife or go back to this first love. And I can't. I need to work on myself first. Be you. PD. OV. I see BUD. I don't know. It could be a Buddhist. I mean, one of them could have been Latino. Or you are, sir. Sea serpent. I think that's you, dear. This looks like an eye to me now. Does somebody have green eyes or aqua eyes? Oh, man. You showed a picture of this woman, and you could feel and the horse, I'm telling you. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Are you this big of a male? I mean, big, well endowed, and she's still making this noise? Hold on. Weeping Willow. I mean, what do I do with this thing? This is a stallion. What am I supposed to do with this? Am I just supposed to deal with this? Why is it so hard for you guys to say this? I'm not happy sexually. That's 90% of your conversation. It should be. Of your communication. And if you get to the point where you can't do that, I mean, I just feel like words should be at a minimum when it comes to marriages, close relationships, serious commitments. How many of you have said something where you're like, I just couldn't, look, call bullshit on your bullshit. What's the bullshit? You're gonna find out. Tell me what this bullshit is. That bullshit, I had it done. What did they really spend the money on? No, you didn't. This is like, I'm like a 10, 12-year-old. You know what I mean? It's just, I need to, but you're still not doing it though. This is, they said I need 6 weeks to heal. Let me buy myself another 3 or 4 and act like I stretched something or I pulled something or pulled a stitch out and shit like that. Yeah, they keep hurting themselves. Oh my God, I tripped. I can't. I don't know if it's the medication they have me on. Look, she's blind and shit. This is feeling around, overdoing it. I'm not sure if she bought anything with it, to tell you the truth. Meanwhile, meanwhile, you're not even allowed to look at a woman. If she even feels like you looked at a woman, this is a woman who's home, hurt. You see what I'm saying, hurt? You're out. She's like she's watching you with her third eye or something. Did she text you out of nowhere? Did you just stop and speak to a woman? Was that you? This woman is jealous of every. She's angry because of a friend that's also competitive. And I don't think she's jealous of her. I think the friend is jealous of her thing with you. And she gave her a doctor. Here, go to this doctor for me. Yeah, look, everybody in the whole crew went. Check out their, let me tell you something. Just like this, you come and tell me to go get a nose job or some kind of facelift, and I don't see the work that this person did on you, I can't just take your word for it, especially now. But if you're going to tell me that all the girls got there, you know what I mean? I want you to pull down your pants and spread your legs. I want to see the finished, I want to see the what is it? The finished product. Lesson learned. Check. Move on, sir. You're going to have to work on yourself, it feels like, though. You could have lied to this really good woman, or you lied about her and shit, and now you regret it. And now you're by yourself, Taurus, Virgo, or this was, you could have not appreciated your wife or someone you were in a commitment with. They could have stopped drinking or wanted to maybe because of a child or something. I'm not sure if she brought that child to term, but it feels like she wanted to change her life, and because you got her pregnant. This isn't gonna be for every one of you. You got her pregnant. I'm gonna say it again. Your thing played a huge part in why her belly grew. And I feel like she didn't want to get high or drink or anything like that. And instead of you just giving that shit up for 9 fucking months, maybe a little over a year to help her with the baby in the beginning, I feel like you just felt like, well, you're carrying it, you're the mom, it's your responsibility. This is a toxic mindset or a toxic patterns that leads to lack of presence as a father. Lessons for everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4.